Hello, Victor. My name is Sean Everett. I'm the website analysis expert over at Zucore Marketing. Thank you so much for talking with Megan. She sent your website over to me for analysis, and thank you for allowing us to do that. Now, the first thing I need to tell you is that you have a nice website. It is the blues is a nice theme for it. The fonts are lovely. It is really everything you would need for a cleaning service, truly. And I don't really have that much to say about the aesthetics of it because that's not what interests me most, and that's not what this analysis is about. What this analysis is about is that your site is underperforming. Whatever idea you had for your website to bring you customers and bring you money, it is not doing that right now. And it's not because of how it looks. People don't show up to a website because it's pretty. They show up because, well, Google sends them there. So I'm going to show you what I do in my analysis. And the first thing is looking at the site. The second thing is I have this paid tool called Ahrefs, and it shows me all of the metrics for your site and how it's been performing over the last couple of months. Next thing I do is a regular old Google search for Miami, Florida maintenance company. Now, Google searches are all laid out in very similar ways. And these folks up here are probably, well, I don't know, it's Yelp. They're probably not paid, but they are certainly are a giant in the list world. So that's probably why they're on top. Now, these folks down here underneath the map, we call them the map pack. And we call them that because, well, they're attached to the map, but also because they have filled out a Google business profile. Google business profile is just like any other profile online, like Facebook or whatever. And it's going to ask you some questions like what year you started your business. It's going to ask you what your daily hours are. It's going to make sure that you own the site that you are actually filling a profile out about. And that's pretty much it. But the value of that is if you do it thoroughly enough, if you do it well enough, then you end up here in the map pack. And being at the very top of a Google search is exactly what you want, because there is a monetary value to that. And I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. Google drives 96% of the traffic that you will have, the visitors that you have to your site. 96%. So they are the monster in this realm. Now, at the top of this particular Google site, you can see it's Miami Property Management. And they do pretty much what you do. I'm going to show you what they do. They also are kind of, excuse me, they also have a sort of a wide range of things that they do, from pressure washing to cleaning and more the sort of things that you do. For the purpose of this analysis, I'm going to refer to them as your Google competitor. And I'm going to show you why. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take your website and I'm going to copy and paste all of the words into this word counter here. So you can see you have 302 words, and I'm going to do the same for them. Copy, and I'm going to paste, and there we go. 1,099 words. Now, this is a reason that I need to show you this, is because Google really, they love content. Content is king there. And the reason is Google wants their search customers to be satisfied when they go somewhere. And they figure that the more words there are on a page, the more educated their search customers will be about whatever it is that they are searching for, and whether that be something for educational purposes or whether it be looking for a maintenance company or a cleaning service. So the number of words does matter. And because everything on a Google search is lorded over, I'll say, by the Google algorithm. The Google algorithm, of course, just goes for more. So whatever is more, that's what they go for. Now, the truth is that Google wants 1,500 words. They have determined that 1,500 is the minimum amount of words that would be necessary to actually fully educate one of their search customers about what it is that they want to read about. So this company has fallen short, and you have also, but it's not hard to get another 1,200 words on your page. It truly is not difficult. And but here's the thing: all words are not equal, and I'm going to show you what I mean. Now, here I'm going to go back to that paid tool. What I'm talking about right now are keywords, and you have 10 keywords on your website right now. And Google makes the keywords from a variety of sources. They expect words to be on your site based upon who your competitors are, and they know who your competitors are because they show up based on what searches are done. You show up on searches with them, they show up on searches with you. And so they come from those sources. They also come from the actual Google searches that people do, and they come from the communities. Now, there is something that I need to talk to you about just briefly, and that is that you do not really have many names of places on your website. You have Miami and Key Largo, and then later on you say that you serve the Tri-County and Keys. But people don't really say, oh, I'm looking for a cleaner in the Tri-County area. They will be more specific to their area where they live, where they're proud of. So it's probably in your best interest to include some service areas in addition to the things that you have now. Now, I'm going to go back to the keywords and talk to you about that. You have, as I said, 10 keywords, and your competitor has 252. I'm going to show you what those keywords are. Miami Craigslist, that's weird. Miami Property Management, which I see you do some on your website. Property Managers, Property Management, Miami. It looks like it's the same search, but the Google algorithm does not know our language, and the algorithm is king at Google. It decides everything. It was developed by Google so that its search customers would get the most relevant results that they could. But relevancy to Google is very different than it is to you and me. For instance, in this map pack area here, if I show you, it usually has a button that says, show more. Let's see here if I can. Oh, here we go. More places. Now, you can see that you can search these people either by rating or by hours, and oftentimes it will say by distance or relevance. And that is something that is sort of unique to Google, because relevance to them means that somebody has a good website, and relevance to you and me means they have a good work ethic and they are fair. So that is, where we are at odds, as humans against the Google algorithm. But the algorithm does determine the placement of everything. So here are more of their keywords. Let's see here. Are landlords required to provide carbon monoxide detectors? I guess those are questions for property management, not so much for the cleaning end. But there are another 12 pages of these. So there's probably going to be a lot of words that are actually from your industry, like pressure washing, like grout cleaning, all of those sorts of things. So those are some of the keywords that you will find on their website. And keywords are important because all Google searches are word-based. You have to type something in, and the way that happens is that you type in a word and then it matches it on a site from Google. For instance, here we go. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to look for the word best here. No, not found. Now, if somebody types in that they want the best cleaning service in Miami or in the Tri-County area or in the Keys, you're not going to come up because you don't have it here. And that's the way Google search works. It looks for the words that somebody might type in. When I type in, I want the best cleaning service. If you don't have best, you're not going to show up. And that's a shame because you deserve to be seen. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you about is your backlinks. You have 10 backlinks. That is where you appear on other sites, other domains, and there is a link back to your site on that other site. So, for instance, it would be like, Craigslist is one, or Yelp is another. Now, I'm going to show you what they have. You have 10 backlinks. They have 127. So they are winning in this little category also. Here are their backlinks. Yellow Pages, Yahoo, Super Pages, DexKnows, YP, which is the old Yellow Pages. I don't know what some of these are. Maybe they're sort of more to the Miami area or more to your industry. GTE is probably one of their Yellow Page sort of things. But you only want the backlinks on sites that are rated, say, 70 and above. Now, this is the domain rating. This is a number from 1 to 100. Or from 0 to 100, excuse me. And the higher the number means the more other pages refer to it. It's sort of a backlink profile on steroids. So a lot of sites say look us up on Yellow Pages, or other sites say go and find information on Yellow Pages. That's why they have such a high rating. Now, you want to be on these sites. You don't necessarily need to be on the ones that are are zeros. What is this? One done Z blogspot.com. That's apparently not where people go to find their cleaning services in Miami. So you can stay off of that one and any of these other ones you saw that were 0 or 0.1. So that's something that is also fairly easy to do, especially if you have this tool. But you can also do it yourself if you wanted to by Googling your competitors. But here's the truth of the matter. You had traffic last month of 16. That's how many people actually visited your site. 16 visitors to your site. That is one every 2 days, more or less. And here's how much they had. 804. Now, this company does a lot of research, and they figure that the value of all of those visitors was about $2,200. And they figure that the value of your visitors was about $28. So it's quite a difference, and that is money that is available to you by being higher up on the Google searches. And they are right here at the very top, and that is why they have so many hits. Now, this is something that you could possibly do yourself if you wanted to. I've given you all of the tools, or the ways of doing that. The map pack, the keywords, and the backlinks. Those are the three things essentially that the Google algorithm is looking for. Now, you would probably rather spend your time making these places look wonderful by painting and cleaning and doing all the things that you learned at the pant leg of your father, as I remember you saying, yep, father, clean up construction, than dealing with the interior of your website. So that being the case, I would suggest that you give Megan a call. She would be happy to guide you through the next steps and help your website actually become a tool, something that actually brings you customers and money. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope I've been helpful. You have a great rest of your day, Victor. Bye-bye.